Today's video is sponsored by Uma Couture.
Hi, I'm Hafsa.
And I'm Aisha.
We're from Pakistan and you're watching tazzyphe.
Hey guys, tazzyphe here. So nice to see you again, even though technically I don't see you. If you follow me on Instagram, you know why I posted that video that said goodbye for now, my friends. You know exactly where I went and what I did. Yes, I went to Pakistan. I hadn't traveled internationally for about 7 years. I hadn't visited Pakistan for 7 years, so going there was like, hey, I am going to record my time here. The reason I went there wasn't necessarily to go around and do touristy stuff, so I wasn't really expecting to do much. In my head, I knew, I was like, okay, food is going to be my main source of entertainment. I was like, yeah man, I'm Anthony Bourdain. I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna eat everything. I don't care. I'm just gonna do it. I ate so much food. I was on a roll. Okay, I had chicken patties, samosas, I got stuff from the bakery all the time. Oh my god, so much food. It's very common for people who are traveling to get sick. So after about 5 days, my Anthony Bourdain mental toughness kind of just, I couldn't hold anything down. But you know, I actually kind of liked the airplane food, and I enjoyed Qatar Airlines. It was a nice airline. I liked it. Out of all the things that I ate and I drank there, I would have to say that my favorite thing of all was fresh sugarcane juice. I got the opportunity to go to a university and see the theses that all the students had worked on, and it was actually an art school. I cannot tell you how blown away I was by the talent that I saw hanging on those walls. Because I live in America, I don't get to see that part of Pakistan, you know, through people's eyes, young people's eyes.
Everything keeps changing around them, but they just like...
It was just such an eye-opening experience. I actually got to see a textile art exhibition inside Mohatta Palace, but I wasn't allowed to take my camera in there, so I didn't get any footage for you, but I did get some of it from the outside, so you can see some of that. And speaking of fashion, the fashion scene is crazy, and people are crazy about the fashion scene. When I was in Karachi, I saw something that I never would have thought exists outside of America. What I'm about to show you right now shocked me. I was just walking through the mall and I see this big commotion. People are going crazy. These women are demanding to be let in this store, and security guards are trying to close the doors and trying to get people to move away. So I find out what's going on, and I find out that it was just a sale. And this was not the only time during my trip to Pakistan that I saw this kind of thing. I mean, I swear to God, there was another time that I went and it looked like the store had been robbed. Frankly, I thought that only Americans were like crazy, consumer driven, whatever. But apparently this is a culture that exists and a language that exists all over the world. One of my favorite things that I did in Pakistan was ride a rickshaw. I had never done it before. Basically, a rickshaw is kind of like a motorized bicycle. In other places, it's also known as a tuk-tuk. But yeah, it's basically like a little taxi. I just really enjoyed that. I enjoyed my time in Karachi a lot, and I just want to end by saying something that is important to me. The perception of Pakistan in America is very, very narrow. You know, we see it on the news, we hear it on the news, most people don't even know where it's located, most people don't even know what language they speak over there. And I just want to say that even me being from Pakistan, me having family connections there, me going and visiting there, and to still be able to admit that I don't know all that much about Pakistan. And I'm just gonna encourage you to challenge these preconceived notions that exist. You know, try and realize that the world is a lot bigger than you and you don't know everything. You can't know everything by looking at a computer screen or looking at a piece of paper. You just can't. This is the end of the first part of my vlog. But there is a part 2 to this vlog. The second vlog is more touristy. I had the opportunity to ride a tour bus and I got to see a bunch of places that a lot of people who actually live in Karachi never really see. That's gonna be a really interesting one. I encourage you to stay tuned for that. I'm still working on a regular schedule for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Follow on Instagram, Snapchat, all that stuff. And if you'd like to send an intro video, the email address is down below. And yeah, tazzyphe out. Hey.